Maggie, it's been a challenging year. What are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful that I'm in a nice place where I don't have to worry about a lot of things. And I'm thankful for my family and friends.
Julia, it's been a challenging year. What are you still thankful for this year?
Oh, lots of things.
What?
Family, faith. Lots of things. Actually, I appreciate living here. I've been here 9 years. And there are family and friends here, too. You can come right down to it. Of course, you know I keep busy as far as that's concerned. Yeah, anything. I run music on my television lots of times, and that's brightening. It's, better than... And I'm thankful for the scientists that are out there trying to discover something for this. And, so lots of things, really. But
Barbara, it's been such a challenging year this year. So much going on. But there's still things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for?
The very first thing that pops into my mind anyway is the fact that we're still here together, living with one another, being able to share things together. I do feel so sorry for the folks who are having to go through this pandemic alone. And I know they can talk on the phone. I know they can do the Zoom meetings, but nevertheless, just the fact that we are both here live and sharing with one another, it's the biggest thing in my thankfulness.
Barbara, what are you thankful for?
Well, I can't limit it to just that, but that's certainly an important thing. I can't help but be thankful that we live here, for you wonderful associates, that you're working so hard and putting your lives on the line often, and that just means so much. But I have to say that the uppermost thing in my mind is I'm just so thankful that we have a loving God that has provided salvation through Jesus Christ, and that He's with us all the time. And that means an awful lot. He's with us in every single situation and all the conditions, and heavens knows, only He knows what all is going on, and so on. And then of course I've got to be thankful for our family. We both are. We have a wonderful family, and we have our new little one great-grandchild and our little great-granddaughter, who's we haven't seen yet because of the COVID, but she's 9 months old, and everybody says she's adorable.
And the pictures prove it. She has a great personality already.
She cute?
And one of our friends down the hall says whenever she's having a bad day, she comes down to our ledge to see the pictures of her. Her name is Carter Jane.
Carter Jane.
But they're calling her CJ. And so whenever she's having a bad day, maybe other times too, she comes down to see pictures of CJ to give her a lift. And we're all eager to be able to put our arms around her physically, but one of these days we hope.
And I want to second what Barb said about the appreciation of John Knox and the hard work and the difficulties the administration and the associates have to be enduring to make it work here. And I see evidence of things that are beyond the call, beyond the agreements that people signed in as they came here, and now they can't quite fulfill that agreement, and John Knox is still taking care of them, and we pray that will continue, and we are so thankful to be here, and we feel safe. We do not feel threatened, even though there are some bad news on the other side of Pryor Road. We feel confident that everything that could have been done was done, and it's just and it does not frighten us to be here at John Knox.
And I want to say a special thanks for our CEO, Dan. He's just the greatest. And I appreciated being able to see on my phone his message that he did yesterday. And because we've gotten messages from our daughter-in-law and saying, what's going on there? Are things more tight for you? And so on and so forth. She's all uptight. But we explained that we feel safe here, and we appreciate the fact that we're kept informed, and that helps an awful lot. And I especially am thankful, both of us are, for our two chaplains, Jim and Paul. They are taking on such a big job. We just really appreciate what they're doing.
Okay, despite this challenging year, all the things going on in our country and the COVID, there's still things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for, Jim?
Okay, when I started trying to think what I was grateful for, there are things I think about all the time that I'm grateful for, like that John Knox is run by good, decent people. That when I talk to people about John Knox, that's the first thing. Dan Rexroth, Kim Clockengay are good, decent people. It's not, it's not a place where they're trying to make a bunch of money off a bunch of old retired people. But the thing I'm most thankful for this year is my oldest living son was operated on because of spinal pain, and they when they operated on it, they discovered it was cancer of the spine. Anyway, while he was in the hospital recuperating from cancer surgery, he had a heart attack. And he had a heart attack, and then after he had a heart attack, he had a stroke. And he and his wife are both disabled. He has rheumatoid arthritis, just like I have, but a lot worse. Bad enough that it disabled him. He and his wife both had to quit nursing. She has lupus, and anyway, he is in his third or fourth month of chemo now. He survived heart attack, a stroke, cancer surgery, and they said that he may just trying to be, I can't think of the right word. He didn't want to upset old dad, so he didn't tell me how bad it is, but what he tells me is that they say that his chemo is doing real well, that it's treating his cancer real well. So anyway, that's the main thing I'm thankful for.
Paul, it's been a really challenging year this year. So many things going on that are challenging. What are you still grateful for and thankful for this year?
My family, and I'm glad it's not over here. That's
The COVID isn't?
yes. I know it's been rough over at the care center.
Yes. So you're thankful for your health?
Yes.
Awesome. What else are you thankful for?
Oh, and I'm here.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I own it's been a challenging year this year.
Sure has.
What are you still thankful for?
That I live here at John Knox and I can afford it. Basic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Berkey-Heisers, it's been a rough year. Lots of challenges this year. What are you still thankful for Thanksgiving?
Well, for one thing, I'm thankful that my mother is still living and she's 102 years old. I can't go see her, but I talk to her every day on the phone. And I'm thankful that I live here, and even though we don't have all the activities we used to have, we still have a very pleasant place to live.
How about you, Dawn? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful I'm healthy, and I live in a healthy community. I'm thankful for the friends I have, and certainly the small family that we have.
Okay, there's been lots of challenges this year, hasn't there, Campbells?
Yes, it has.
But you're still thankful for some things at Thanksgiving? What are they?
I'm thankful for the love of my family and my friends. I'm thankful for the love of God, my friends, our family, and a warm and comfortable place to live.
Okay, I'm thankful for living in a country that provides me with the freedom to worship as I choose, for having a place to live that provides me with all my needs and all the helpers who help us. Thank you.
Having a safe and comfortable place to live is just incredibly thankful for that.
Okay, Margot, it's been kind of a challenging year, hasn't it?
Yes.
What are you still thankful for at Thanksgiving time?
I'm thankful all year long for my family, but at Thanksgiving I must be thankful for being here at John Knox Village with my friends and associates at the village.
So, Marianne, this has been kind of a challenging year this year, but we still have some things to be grateful for. What are you grateful for on Thanksgiving?
Well, first of all, I'm grateful for my family, and because they all live close, and so we have communication, and I can see them occasionally. I'm grateful for living here just because it's a very comfortable place to live, and the food is nice to have around that you don't have to cook. And it's going to be a very different Thanksgiving because I've always been the person that cooks, and now I'm going to order a meal, and I'm going to have just one son come, and that's all. Where my other son and grandson and daughter-in-law are going to have their own meal by themselves. So anyway, it's nice to be able to at least do that. It's nice to be able to have friends. I have a lot of friends in the apartments, but I don't want to go in and take anything to them. So I'll be glad when this is all over, but at least we're here.
It's such a challenging year, but there's still things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for this year?
A lot of things, but three things that I figured was the most important: my health, and the second one is my family, and then the third is that I am living in a place where everybody cares about each other.
Fritz and Edda Mae, this has been a really challenging year. Lots of things going on personally and at work and in the government, but we still have some things to be grateful for. What are you grateful for this Thanksgiving?
Well, we made a list of things we're grateful for, and so we're just going to read back and forth to you here. And so I'm going to start out at the list, and Ed will follow, and we'll work through here till you get tired of us, okay? Okay.
We'll be through before that.
So we're really thankful for good neighbors we have at D Building.
And all the books that are available to read during this time.
Yeah. We have a variety of activities at John Knox, although they've slowed down now.
I'm grateful to be able to text during this time so I can stay in contact with all of our friends.
We're really grateful for the excellent administration at John Knox Village.
And for the housekeepers that continue to come every couple of weeks.
We also get fine service at the Courtyard Cafe and other restaurants in the village.
My thing I've enjoyed the most this year is my porch swing that I just purchased, and I can sit out there and relax and get fresh air, and I've needed that during this time.
We really think we have a caring concierge down there in Debbie.
And the love that has been expressed so freely to us during all this pandemic and the uproar in the government, people are now saying, "I love you," and you don't hear that often anymore, but people are doing that to us. It's been great.
Yeah, we find the guidelines to help us stay safe from the virus to be really helpful, although we all wish that the virus would go away.
And one of the things I've appreciated is being able to carry out food from other restaurants besides John Knox too.
We have a wonderful tech guy who comes when our TV quits working or the computer goes offline.
And the Zoom capability has been great, especially for our Sunday school class and for committee meetings.
Yeah. We're really grateful for the Village Voice, mid-month as well as once a month.
I love watching the geese fly. And that's one of the things that's happening this time of year.
So somebody came to pick up the trash today, and we're grateful for the trash removal we have.
And the smiles from all the associates when they deliver food or when we pick up food or when we see them in the hallway. We love those smiles.
And we appreciate the library down in the Courtyard Commons.
And I love puzzles, the jigsaw and crossword puzzles that I'm able to do during this shut-in time.
Yeah, we really have a comfortable apartment, and we're thankful for that.
And we're grateful for the good security that you have here at John Knox.
That's our list.
Okay, Carrie, it's been a rough year, lots of ups and downs and challenges, but we still have things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
I'll start number one, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Despite all that's going on around this world, He's still on the throne and He's still in control.
That's right. That's right. And we're so blessed. I'm so thankful that Jerry is here with me, and I'm very thankful to be at John Knox Village. We love John Knox, and y'all have done an awesome job of taking care of us. So we're just so blessed and so thankful.
Appreciate that.
We do. We do.
Thankful for our kids and our grandkids. There's so much, really, despite the circumstances, to be thankful for.
And we have so many friends here in the village, and we miss everyone and wish we could see everyone. And so, hi, everyone.
Hi, it's been a rough year, lots of challenges this year, but we still have things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for?
Well, I am thankful for the volunteer work that I can continue to do at home, and for the friends and neighbors I have who check on each other. I'm grateful and thankful for living here at John Knox Village, especially knowing that John Knox cares about me, my safety, and my well-being. At this Thanksgiving, please remember, your job is the dream of the unemployed, your house is the dream of the homeless, your smile is the dream of the depressed, your health is the dream of the sick. Don't let difficult times make you forget your blessings.
Hey, this year's been very challenging. We've had lots of ups and downs, but we still have lots to be thankful for at Thanksgiving time. What are you guys thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for, in John Knox Village, living here, all the friends that we have, both residents and associates.
What about you, Marilyn?
Well, actually, I'm glad we moved here because after he passes away, I probably won't be driving much, so I can walk wherever I go.
That's great. Okay, we've had a rough year, lots of ups and downs this year, but we still have things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for at Thanksgiving?
We're thankful for all the wonderful memories we've had of all the past Thanksgiving we've had with our family, and we're thankful for the new families that we've met here and that we have gotten to feel like they are family. So we don't mind not spending Thanksgiving with, because we'll be sharing around the area and talking to people and wishing them a happy Thanksgiving.
Pat, are you thankful for anything?
You betcha. Where do I want to start? You know, it's our whole life, because we've been together almost our whole lives. She was 11 and I was 14 when we met, but didn't notice each other until we were in our 20s. But she lived right across the street from me. We've been so blessed through the years with everything we've done, where we've lived, who we've met. When I was in the military, it was during after the Korean War, before Vietnam, so it was all peacetime. Just blessings all the way through there. And now we're here, and we're very happy we're here. We have 69 great neighbors here in Shamrockers, and we get together out in the street or in driveways.
6 feet apart.
With masks, what we
With
want.
masks.
but couldn't ask for a better group. They're all friendly.
And we have friendly people walking by our sidewalk, so we're blessed to have extra people that we see that walk the area. So lots of blessings.
Todd has done great for us with the food. We're so happy for him.
And we're looking forward to the turkey dinner I don't have to cook.
Right. Just wanted to mention too that we've been blessed with the village church. We've got Steve and Susan taking care of it for us. So we've got the church, we've got the golf course, we've got my Kiwanis Club, we have my Shamrockers. What more could you want?
Our book club.
Our book club and poetry classes and PEO and...
We're looking forward to everything coming back.
Okay, guys, it's been a rough year, lots of ups and downs, but we still have things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for?
Oh, I'm so thankful for my family.
And our friends. We live in a great neighborhood, and we've met a lot of nice people here, as well as nice staff members. Appreciate that. And we utilize the curbside pickup for a lot of our meals, so we're grateful for being able to do that.
Tell me about your family.
Well, we have 2 children and we have 4 grandchildren, and we just got a new let's see, he'd be a new what would he be? Well, our granddaughter just got married.
Great-grandson.
Great-grandson.
Oh, granddaughter.
Yeah.
First girl?
No, wait a minute.
Well,
their granddaughter had a little boy.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't say that.
Our granddaughter just got married.
Oh.
So we've got another grandson.
Yes.
So that's very good.
Awesome.
That's very good.
Our daughter and her husband live in Kansas City. Yes, live with their son. And the granddaughter that just got married lives in Prairie Village. And then our son lives in McKinney, Texas, a suburb of Dallas, and he has 2 boys that live in Dallas. So they don't get up too often, but occasionally with this pandemic, their visits are...
It's slowed us down.
Very limited.
Actually, we're thankful for John Knox. They just came and trimmed our bushes.
Good morning. The reason is I lie there in bed. There are 3 things I think about usually and hopefully. And one is with the psalmist, this is the day the Lord hath made, rejoice and be glad in it. And another one, somebody said this is the first day of the rest of your life. And another one I love is, I can't think of it at the top of my head, not from within it either. The third one I like to think of is, today is a gift. That's why it's a present, called a present. So, and yes, we have a little different way of thinking of Thanksgiving. One way I'm thinking of it, 3 years ago was the first time I got to sit at the adult table. Ha ha. And my next one will be my 94th one. So I got 94 of them under my belt. Well, that isn't where they all settled. But anyway, I can't help but think of how many wonderful ones there have been. And I could think of this year as this is the worst, but no, it's not good. But I'm focusing more inward. It's brought me closer even to friends here and those away from here, the ones I have lived. I've outlived most of them that I used to know. So all of that is good. And I feel that things are going to be so much better
because of many changes that are taking place in our world as well as the United States. I used to use Shel Silverstein a lot with my students because he's so fun. And one little short poem I thought of the other day, he said, I don't want to play tug of war. I want to play hug of war. And I don't know what a hug of war would be like unless, you just enveloped everybody and make a war out of it, I guess, because of so many people. But here at John Knox, we are comforted so by so many of the multiplicity of ways of getting information to us. And being transparent about what's going on here with this COVID is so reassuring. And they're making our life feel about as normal as anybody could by providing spiritual sources, good food for those who wish to buy it, all those restaurants and menus, oh my, how great that is. Fitness on the 2 different stations, the one, Channel 2. All parts of our lives are being addressed by John Knox. I'm looking at my grass right now. I called several weeks ago how bad it was here getting in front. Here they were the next day with lots of seed, and look at it growing. It's wonderful. Then the other things that are remaining the same are family. Daughter's back here after 40 some odd years, living in Midtown. Son Tom and his wife, Harrisonville. They're both wanting to bring in meals and put at the front door or on the table in the back. And then I get to wave at them as they leave. I said, we can talk through the door in the back, and that would make me thankful. So then 3 weeks ago, got an email from Mary Hilton. Daughter Carla wants to cook the turkey and make the dressing and gravy. I'm making a sweet potato pie. Gail Moore is making a sweet potato pie. Pat Mundy is making a cauliflower dish. Anna Maynard is making rolls. Mary Hilton's collecting it all, putting it together, delivering it and breakfast she's making for all of us. She'll deliver it Wednesday evening. Then we're going to consume and Zoom on Thanksgiving Day. What a blessing. So, yes, I have much to be thankful for.
Anna Margaret, it's been kind of a rough year. Lots of ups and downs and lots of challenges this year, but we still have things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm thankful for my family at Thanksgiving and all times, but there are 10 of us, and we normally gather at my son's house, son and daughter-in-law's house in Denver for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and of course we won't do it this year. So I am thankful for the memories of that. And the other thing, and 2 or 3 people have said this to me in the last 2 or 3 days, aren't you glad we're at John Knox? I am so thankful for this place. I just am amazed. I sent my younger son yesterday the thing we got from Brian Apopa. And it was so impressive to me the way it was written, and so thoughtful and caring. And so I sent it to Jim, and he called me as soon as he got it, and he said, Mom, do they hire people to write and do this stuff? And I said, no, I think that's the culture of the place we live, because it's not just Brian, it's anybody you talk to. It's the same way, and they treat us like family. So that's what I'm thankful for. I have lots to be thankful for.
Okay, Mamie, it's been a really long year, but we all still have things to be thankful for. What are you thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for quite a bit, and it would turn into a prayer. I'm thankful that every morning that I wake up, that the Lord has granted me the ability to get out of bed to care for myself. I'm really grateful that my children are still here. I'm grateful that I haven't had this COVID, this thing that's going around. And I'm grateful for where I live because, a lot of people can't afford it. And I'm grateful for the finances that the Lord has provided for me. And the home, it's a nice place. And I'm grateful for that. I'm just totally grateful.
Okay, Rayman Dan, it's been a really rough year this year, a lot of crazy things going on, but we all still have things to be thankful for. What are you two thankful for?
Well, I am very thankful that we live at John Knox, because during this pandemic, whatever it is, John Knox has taken very, very good care of us. They have protected us. We have not missed a meal. We've had good food. So I think John Knox has done a very, very good job with us through the pandemic. I'm also very thankful that I live on Redbud. We have a great neighborhood here. Everyone is so sweet and kind and willing to help us in any way that we need. And so I'm glad for where we live. I'm also very glad for our family. We have a great family, and we have been blessed with a great family, and I'm very thankful for that.
And Dan?
And me?
Yep.
Oh, well, let's start with family. We have grandkids, great-grandkids, and is it great? Or just great?
Just one.
Okay, four generations. And every one of them is in good health, sound in mind and body. I thank the Lord Jesus Christ that we do belong to Him, and that He has kept us in good health. I'll be 90 here in a couple of weeks, and I'm just thankful to still be up and moving and kicking, and one of these days I'll pass on, and when I do, I'll be with the Lord forever, and that's quite a promise to have. So that's the biggie of life, is knowing that one day I'll be with Him.
Roy and Jan, this has been a challenging year. Lots of ups and downs, but we still have lots to be thankful for. What are you guys thankful for?
We're very thankful for a healthy family. Our kids, our grandkids, our great-grandkids have all been in real good shape, no problems. And
we are too. So that's a lot to be thankful for. And we're blessed.
And Roy's been recovering from surgery, and he's just almost back to normal, which is wonderful. So we're very thankful for that.
You hear that? Normal, she says.
Well,
normal.
He's almost normal, yes. He'll never really be normal. So I guess we're lucky to be here in John Knox, and we miss so much seeing our friends and hall people and meetings and everything. But maybe soon we'll get the vaccination and we'll be able to party.
Yeah, I hope this is over quickly.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Please do.